Hi everyone, this is JP and I'm here in my townhouse in Seattle, and it's a really nice day today, about a little less than 80 degrees, the wind is blowing and it's nice and sunny. Today I wanted to talk to you about chopsticks, because I know a lot of people ask me this question. Eat Chinese food all the time, and Korean food and Japanese food. Um, these are all chopsticky cultures and they're chopsticky cuisines. And so when you eat that food, you want to use chopsticks because it was engineered to be eaten with chopsticks. Um, it doesn't. I mean, you can eat it with a fork and knife, but it's odd, right? Like the food is cut differently and it's served differently in a different bowl, and you eat it. I mean, there's a whole different philosophy about the way you eat food with chopsticks. So anyway, um, when I go out with my friends, often they ask me, and this is, some of you are going to think, this is me, and it's true, it's you, but it's a thousand other people. They ask me, so am I holding my chopsticks right? And I always say, it doesn't matter, if you're eating and enjoying yourself, so it really doesn't matter. And then they say, yes, but tell me if I'm using my chopsticks right. And then I have to say, no, you're not using them right. And they always say, well, what's wrong? And I said, you know what? It doesn't matter. Just keep eating. If you're enjoying yourself, it doesn't matter. And they're like, okay, you better teach me. And so inevitably, I show them, and then they say, well, that's awkward. I'm not doing it that way. And like then I'm a big jerk, right? They're like, okay, yeah, I just eat this way, and I don't do it JP's way because he's like the chopstick Nazi or whatever. But I'm not gonna do it that way. Anyway, I don't. I'm not the chopstick Nazi. But if you want to know how to use chopsticks, um, you should ask me because I'll tell you. Um, if you don't really want to know, if you just want me to say, yes, you're using them correctly, just tell me. Say, JP, please tell me that I'm using chopsticks correctly, and I'll say, all right, you are using chopsticks correctly. But if you actually want me to look at you and look at your hand, um, and you're not using them correctly, I'm going to say no, right? And if it hurts your feelings, I don't know what to tell you because it's the truth, man. You're not using them right. All right. So this is the wrong way. Ready? Wrong. This is the pinching way. Okay? A lot of people do this. They're like, pinch, pinch, pinch. They've got one finger on the top chopstick, right? And they go, pinch, pinch, pinch. They can't open it very far. Like, they can open it this far. Pinch, pinch, pinch. But the chopsticks don't actually meet sometimes. Sometimes they go this way. And then they say, I'm just going to use a fork. Um, which is fine. Ask for a fork. Go for it. This is the correct way. There's two fingers on the top chopstick. The pointing finger, your index finger, pushes the top chopstick down, right? And then the middle finger pushes the chopstick up. Okay, so you can open it pretty far, right? If you want to grab something big. I'm never gonna grab something that big. Fine, do it your own way. Okay, look. So I got two fingers on this. This bottom chopstick, I've got very securely between the bottom part of my thumb and my hand. Okay, and then it's resting right here, just above just above the nail on my ring finger. Okay, this finger, this pinky finger, you can use it as support. Some people like to curl it up in like a tight cramp. Whatever you need to do. Okay, but this is secure. This is firm. All right. So if somebody comes up to you and grabs your bottom chopstick, you can hold on to it. Right? Right? Okay. So look. Okay. Here, take a good look at my the top chopstick. Okay. So I've got the middle finger, and I've got the pointing finger. Okay. Yeah. The middle finger. If you want to open your chopstick wide, you just flip off the person across from you with your middle finger, right? Because your middle finger is pushing the chopstick up, and your pointer finger is pulling the chopstick down. Okay? And that way, you can eat. Now, I just have a few small things. Now, this is a bowl, and it's a rice bowl, right? I don't have rice in there now. I have blueberries. All right? I dropped it. I dropped it in my chopstick technique video. Anyway, blueberries are delicious. This bowl is the size of my hand. All right? And the reason that it's the size of my hand is because it was made to be picked up with my hand. So I physically, with my hand, pick the bowl up off the table. And then I eat. Okay? Physically pick it up off the table. Some people leave their bowl on the table and they're that looks weird. I just think that's weird. If they didn't want you to pick the bowl off the table, they wouldn't give you a bowl that's the size of your hand. Right? Okay. Listen, if you've got rice on a plate, or if you've got rice that's drowned in sauce, drop these, okay, put them down, and use a spoon, okay? Because it's your right in the Constitution that you never have to eat soupy rice with chopsticks, okay? You never have to eat rice off a plate with chopsticks. You can always use a spoon. Hey, when you're done with your food, you can your chopsticks should be matched in parallel over your bowl. All right, and that shows the waiter that you're done. You should never stick your chopsticks up like this. You should never do that. It's rude. It's considered. Well, it's not so much that it's rude. It's considered unlucky, because this looks like you're burning incense at a funeral, right? Because you're Buddhist. So it's not. It's really unlucky to do that to your chopsticks. That's it. I'm just gonna eat my blueberries, and I've got some peanuts here. I dropped it. So I've got some peanuts here, and that's it. I'm done with the video, so I'm just gonna eat these. So take care, everyone.